What is up, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is the Nina story. I'm Nina, and today we have a pregnancy update. Woo! I know it's been over a month since my last pregnancy update, and I usually do these weekly, but I just haven't been doing them weekly because of the symptoms that I'm about to go over. Before I get started, I apologize for any background noise that you might hear, because I feel like I hear, I think there's a car stuck outside in the snow and they keep trying to get out. I don't know what's going on out there. I haven't looked, but that's what it's sounding like to me. Like, hello? Hello? I'm making a video. We're also in a different location this video. I am in my bedroom. I just wanted a more relaxed feel. Also, I'm trying not to take too long with this video because today is actually a snow day. My son doesn't have school, and he has requested something specific for his lunch today, something he's been craving for like 2 weeks at this point. So I want to head out. Instead of me making us lunch today, I think I'm just going, well, I have already decided that that's what I'm gonna go do. Get us some lunch from the outside world. It looks like the snow has now paused or slowed down drastically. So anyway, I just wanted to pop in here really quickly. I'm hoping that it's not too much of a long update because what we're doing today is just clumping all of month 6 in one video instead of doing them week by week. To be honest with you, it's too, like, it was the whole month, so that's too much for me to go back and do them week by week. And to be quite honest with you, the whole month was pretty much like the same. So I'm just gonna go over the general, like, excuse me. I'm just gonna go over the general symptoms that I had over the course of my 6th month of pregnancy, as well as go through the weeks in the app, in the baby app, what they were saying and talking about, because the app be on points. Okay, so if you're pregnant and you're not using a baby app, I suggest to use the baby app. It's just nice to like see the progress of your baby and let them break down what's going on or what you can expect. They also provide different articles about just different things. They give me information like for my partner, and you know, he has the app on his phone and all that. Also, what I want to address is my hair, honey. Your girl got her hair did, as you can see. I got my hair done, and my cousin did my hair. She installed it. So I ordered this hair a few weeks back, and my cousin installed it for me. She actually has a YouTube channel as well. She's TheRealJadaB TV, okay? And I love her channel. You guys should check her out. I'm going to put her channel down in the description box. She basically has a vlog content creation type of channel. Like, you guys can go over and see what she got going on with her life. She has a new baby. She's married. She does hair as well. She recently uploaded like doing her own hair and talking to us folk on the other side of the camera, and it was just really nice. Like, you know, definitely check her out. But she did my hair and I'm just loving it. I'm loving how it came out. The hair is just so silky smooth. It's so nice. It is flowy, honey. Yeah, so I got my hair done. So that's new. I'm brand new, honey. I'm brand new. I just did my makeup. Like, I'm feeling good. I'm looking good. But yeah, so like I said, I'll put her channel down in my description box and you guys can check her out if you like. And you can also book with her if you live in our area. So I don't actually have a thing written down in my phone about these weeks that I was going through. Like, And I wish that I did. I told myself to just start jotting things down. But what I know for sure is that I just, like, my energy it was just each week during 6 months, the 6th month was just decreasing, which is why you guys weren't getting these pregnancy videos from me on a week by week basis, because I just couldn't. Like, I just felt like during that month, I just felt like I'm pregnant and I'm tired and I'm just not vlogging right now. I'm not filming right now. So that was pretty much the vibe of the month. Like, my energy levels were dwindling. Again, I was still doing what I needed to do during the day, like during the work day, during like the evening, the early evening hours. But by the end of the night, like, I was done. Just didn't have the energy to film and then edit and post. Later in my 6th month, I was starting to feel fatigued again. And that was really just like, okay, here we go again, because that was, you know, very reminiscent of first trimester. So the fatigue was starting to creep in. It was starting to enter the chat. You know what was also major? I don't know what was going on. This was, I want to say week 26. This was a problem, the biggest problem. What are you doing? Get out. I'm filming. The dog just buzzed through my room. How'd you even get in here? Take him out. Take him out. Take him out. Get out. Okay, my kids. But yeah, I want to say week 26, I was nauseous. So the symptom was nausea, right? And I want to say it started in week 25 and then continued in week 26. And I just simply didn't know what was going on, because I'm just like, we left nausea behind in first trimester, okay? Nausea, Miss Nausea, we left her behind and we didn't look back. We didn't look back and check back for her. So I'm just like very confused what was going on. That did not last. It was pretty much week 25, week 26, but that was a thing. And I was just like, so I'm starting to get tired again. I'm nauseous. Like, what's going on? So that was the second symptom. The third symptom was some irritableness. Now, I wasn't irritable all throughout month 6, but I do recall that starting to creep back in during my 6th month. I even asked my man, I'm like, babe, like, I think I'm irritable. Am I irritable? Like, what's going on? He was like, no, I don't think you've been irritable. You're just pregnant. He's so sweet. But I know for a fact during one of them weeks I was feeling irritable. Like, things was just irritating a little bit. And I was just like, okay, I don't want to be mean to my family, but like, I'm feeling a little irritated. So yeah, that was another thing. Let's think physically. Definitely the baby, you know, the baby's just continuing to grow and thrive, and she's getting bigger. So I'm feeling her differently. Like, I'm feeling her movements differently, but I'm gonna speak on that in probably the next pregnancy update, because it's been, you know, I'm no longer 6 months at the time that I'm filming this. I'm actually 7 months right now. And so it's more of a big deal at this point, at the beginning of my 7th month. So I'm gonna save that piece for the next pregnancy update video. But yeah, she's definitely getting bigger and thriving. Oh, One thing that I did speak about this in a recent vlog, so definitely if you're not caught up with my vlogs, go ahead and catch up. They're gonna be up in the iCards and all that in the description box. But I did have a situation with the glucose test, you know, when the doctors want to see if you have gestational diabetes or not. So basically, to go over that, I went for my glucose test, right, the regular one. Basically, I had to drink the glucose drink, a sugar drink, okay? I had the orange one, and it doesn't taste that terrible to me. It just tastes like flat orange soda, but a little tiny bit thicker, I guess you would say. But it wasn't like too terrible. So I went to the doctor after drinking that. You had to drink it an hour before your appointment. Within the course of 5 minutes. So down that, went to my appointment. My doctor was basically saying like, okay, there's a maximum level number that we want to make sure you're there or below. So I get my test results back, and I was actually 3 points higher than that maximum level. So I want to say the maximum level was 139, and mine came back at 142. So I get a message from the nurse, and basically she said because my levels were slightly elevated, I had to come back in and do the 3-hour glucose test. Okay, so if you want to see how that went, definitely watch like 2 vlogs ago, I believe it was. But like I said, they'll be up in the iCards and in the description box. I'll link the video. Ultimately, I had a terrible experience, okay? Like, it went well, but like the experience in general was just like kind of torturous for me. Like 3 hours, you had to keep going into the lab to get your blood drawn. Like, you had to drink the drink again. The drink was just having me feel so like dead. Like, I left that hospital like 3 to 4 hours later, just needing food and rest. And so that's exactly what I did. I ate me like 2 huge slices of pizza after, and I took a nap for the rest of the day. Ultimately, I do not have gestational diabetes, you guys. Woo! So happy I passed the test. I passed the test. They had to keep checking my blood 3 times. So the first time they had to like check my blood levels while fasted, because I did have to fast for this. I had to start fasting at midnight the night before and go in the morning. You know, you want to go in as early as possible because you can't eat. And it takes a long time to do this process. So I went in the next morning. They took my blood while fasted. I had to drink the drink. And after that, it was terrible because like the drink just had me like, I was just like, I can't. I had to go to my car eventually. I had to take a nap. It was crazy. And then they test my blood 3 times after that, you know, once each hour on the hour. And after all those blood drawings or whatever, my test came back normal or negative. If you like negative, I do not have gestational diabetes, and I'm just so happy because I did not want to have to change up like my eating or anything. Like, I just feel like, okay, we're healthy, I'm healthy, the baby's healthy, like we're good. So that was a huge highlight. Like, it was a low point but highlight of month 6. And other than that, like I said, you guys, I've just been like feeling pregnant. Like, my feet are still swollen. I have cankles. My cankles, like, they are here. Like, my man loosened up my anklet. Like, you guys, my feet are swollen, and it just is what it is. So I'm gonna go to the app and see what was going on during those weeks. So 6 months started at 24 weeks, right? Let's see. Week 24, the baby was 12.70 inches, weighing at 1.5 pounds. So, excuse me. Let's see what was going on. The cerebral cortex, the part of your baby's brain that is responsible for emotions, reasoning, planning, and ability to solve problems, is the most prominent part of the brain at this point. What was going on? So she was developing in that area. Bump getting larger all the time. Yes, you may notice that your baby responds to outside sounds and jumps at sudden loud noises. Like, oh my God. Like, girl, you hear us like that? You all jumping, you all scary. But yeah, so that was week 24. Week 25, baby was 13.30 inches, weighing at 1.7 pounds. I said 1.5 pounds. 1.5. That's not a pound. Okay, week 24, she was 1.5 pounds. Week 25, 1.7 pounds. The lungs are still developing, preparing for their first breath. Even though your baby's skin is loose and wrinkly at this point, it will fill with fat during the third trimester. And around this time, you may start to notice when your baby gets hiccups. So that's definitely been the case. Like, I always know when she has the little hiccups. And honestly, her hiccups feel like, you know, she's down low. Like, she's already like head down most of the time. So I feel the hiccups low, and it feels like a heartbeat. Now, it's likely that other people can feel your baby kicking, so that's been true. Week 26. Yeah, so week 26. Length of baby is 13.80 inches, weighing in at 2 pounds. Like, that was crazy. Like, first she got to 1 pound. That was already crazy monumental. But then she's gonna get to 2 pounds at week 26. Yeah, I was like going crazy about that. So it says your baby is beginning to enter a very active phase in their cramped quarters. The amniotic fluid has decreased, which means you'll feel your baby's movements much more than ever before. And your baby will be practicing the sucking reflex to prepare for feeding. As far as my body, at that point, my uterus has come very close to my rib cage. Hence, shortness of breath is quite common. And I do notice that, like, when I'm working and I take a phone call, I could just tell, like I'm not completely out of breath, but it's a major difference. Like, I'm sure the person on the other end is like, okay, this chick is either big boned or pregnant. Like, we can hear it. So yeah, that was the thing. And then week 27, baby is 14.40 inches, weighing in at 2.3 pounds. So it says, while mostly sleeping, your baby's eyes can now partially open. Crazy. And those tiny eyelids can blink. They can now squint in response to light. Even though your baby still has a lot of growing to do, their little body is getting chubbier as fat is depositing under their wrinkled skin, and muscles are developing some tone as well. Because, honey, we're gonna be up in a gym, mommy and me, gym session. Like, think about that. That is so cute. Like, and it's saying, as far as mom goes, basically talking about mom pregnancy brain starting, your memory is becoming less than perfect. Yeah, pregnancy brain or baby brain, you know. Increasing pressure on your bladder may make you run to the bathroom frequently and at all hours. Absolutely. Definitely been running to the restroom more and more often. It's just like, oh my gosh. Like, I feel like every time I stand up, like, I need to go pee. And, you know, week 28 starts the 7-month the 7th month. So we'll discuss that in a different video. At week 24, as far as the size, week 24, she was still the size of a jackfruit, which looks like this. And then weeks 25 through 28, she's the size of a papaya. She looks like this. So yeah, as far as my belly, I'm just gonna start the belly show in the next update or so. If I am able to like upload some pictures to this video, hopefully I've been doing that at some point. But it wouldn't really make sense to show you guys what I am now because I'm already in my 7th month and we're talking about 6-month pregnancy update. So but yeah, so this is me today, honey. And that was what I was going through last month. I can't wait to update you guys about month 7. I don't know if I'm just gonna do a 7th month collective pregnancy update or just start up with these weekly vlogs again. We'll just see, because again, I'm pregnant, honey. I'm tired and I need a lot of rest. But anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and leave me a thumbs up. It helps me, it helps my channel, it helps with the algorithm. It lets YouTube know, hey, those people that just watched that video, they actually liked the video. Okay, so definitely thumbs it up if you enjoyed this content. Subscribe to my channel if you enjoy this content. I'm a lifestyle content creator, so I'm just showing you what I'm going through with my life, in my life, like with my family, with my pregnancy, all the ups and downs, whatever is going on, whatever. I'm showing you my pregnancy updates, and will be showing you life as a new mom to a newborn and with a middle schooler, like, because things is about to get bug wild, but they're gonna be so exciting. So if you enjoy this type of content, I also show work life, human resources work life specifically. So if you enjoy all that type of content, what is you doing, baby? If you're not subscribed, you need to subscribe. Just subscribe right now. I'm gonna give you 3 seconds. Okay, 3 seconds is up. You better hit subscribe. And when you hit subscribe, hit all notifications so that YouTube lets you know whenever I post anything to my YouTube. And also leave me some comments down below. If you're pregnant, let's connect with our pregnancies. If you've been pregnant and you remember something that I talked about, leave a comment down below about that. Or if you plan to be pregnant or whatever, you're excited about something, leave me some positive notes, some positive messages down in the comment section below. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, peace. Bye. Do 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 do.